let me work through this problem here, and maybe that'll help you understand more about what they want with the approximations. All right, so it gives you a table, and the first thing it asks you to do is graph. Now, what I had to do to decide which graph was right was to blow them up and look like this, so that I could see that this one had 20 and 11, and it had 40 and 9. I couldn't tell just by looking at them, they were too small. All right, so that's the first thing you need to do. Look at the graphs, use the little magnifying glass, pick the right one. All right, next. Estimate how much gasoline is in the tank after the driver has gone 70 miles since the last fill up. Couple different ways to do that. One, again, is to open the graph and go to 70. So 70 is right there, and I come up to 70. It would look like I have about 6 gallons. Or the other way to do that is to look at the table and notice here's 60 and here's 80. And so halfway between 60 and 80 would be 70 miles. And so it kind of makes sense that halfway between those two numbers would be correct. So I think 6 is the right answer. Estimate the number of miles driven if 2 gallons remain. All right, again, we could go to our graph, and now we want 2 gallons. So 2 gallons would be here, and we could come across to where we hit. Go down, looks like 110 miles. Or, same deal, we could come over here, look for gallons. It's halfway between 1 and 3 would be 2 gallons. So again, it would make sense that it's halfway between those two numbers. So it looks like 110. All right, the D-intercept. The D-intercept is where we're going to cross the D-axis. So this is the D-axis. So it looks like we cross at 130. And again, that kind of makes sense over here too, because every time we go 20 miles, we lose 2 gallons. So if I want to lose 1 more gallon, I've got to go 10 more miles. So it looks like the D-intercept, D is miles, so the D-intercept estimates the number of gallons. No, that's not right, because D tells us miles, so it has to be this one. The D-intercept estimates the number of miles till the gas tank is empty. And we decided it was 130, 0. We have to write it as a point. So what this point tells me is at 130 miles, I'm all out of gas. All right, and then the last one is find the G-intercept. And the G-intercept would be when we cross the G-axis. Got to go back up and look at my graph. There it is. Looks like we hit the G-axis when G is 13 and D is 0. And again, looking at my data, that would make sense, because if I want to go up 2 more gallons, I got to go 20 less miles. So the D-intercept tells me when I have gone 0 miles, I have 13 gallons. So which one is that? It looks like that one. The G-intercept estimates the number of miles when the gas tank will be empty. No, that one's not right. The G-intercept estimates the number of gallons at the start of the trip. That one looks right, because the G-intercept means I go no miles, 13 gallons of gas. Good. Okay, hope that helps. Hope that gives you an idea of what they're looking for and how to get it done. Send me more questions when you have them.